Hey there, I'm Lisa from www.gobronson.com, and this week I have been on the Nutrisystem Turbo Takeoff, and I just wanted to share with you the meal that I'm going to have today, what a typical day looks like, as this is the last day. This is day 7 of the Turbo Takeoff. For breakfast, I'm typically going to have a cereal bar, and then you'll pick up a turbo shake for a snack, and then you'll pick up your lunch, and today's lunch is going to be a beans and ham soup. Now they look like small portions, and excuse my nail polish, maybe I'll get that fixed later, but the portions are just right for what you need for this system, and especially for the first week where you're consuming less calories. But this isn't something that you're going to do for long term, so this is just a short kick to your body, and then the next week you start on regular calories and food. And then for dinner tonight is ravioli with meat sauce. Now that's all the food I will consume today, other than 4 or 5, maybe more portions of vegetables. It depends on how you feel and what you like, and I love my vegetables, so this is a great plan for me anyway. So anyway, I also want to quickly talk about the bowls that you see featured in my photos. You may have seen them. I picked up a smaller coffee cup because you are allowed coffee on Nutrisystem, but I don't drink caffeine. I haven't had caffeine in probably a year or two now, and I don't touch caffeine at all. I don't drink coffee at all, too much, not really anyway. So if I want a cup of coffee, I'll put it in this cup. It'll be a small cup of coffee and it'll be done, and that's plenty more than enough. So get rid of all the big mugs and just stick to a small cup of coffee. If you have to have caffeine, go for it, but make it a small one. No milk, no sugar, but you can add like a 0-calorie sweetener, which I'm happy to leave out. Anyway, I also picked up this small bowl, which is great for cooked or raw vegetables. It's just a plain white bowl, and it's small. It's a little bit bigger than a cup, but it holds about 2 portions of vegetables, cooked vegetables in there, which is great. And you know, you can fill it up as many times as you want with the right pieces, with the right vegetables. And then I have my small dish here, and everybody's been asking me about this dish. Actually, I picked this dish up in the Goodwill for a whole 97 cents, and as luck would have it, it is exactly the size that I need, that fits the portions of the Nutrisystem absolutely perfectly well. So the meal that I showed you earlier, the ravioli with meat sauce, I will pour that into this dish and I'll pop it in the oven because I do not own a microwave, and a lot of the food that is on the Nutrisystem is actually microwavable, but I do not use a microwave. I haven't had one for about 7 years now. But as they say, presentation is everything, and so if you make it look good, it tastes better, and so there's nothing wrong with, instead of eating it out of the packet or placing it on a plate after putting it in the microwave, you can just pop it right in a dish, put it in the oven, dress it up, and it looks fantastic. So anyway, that's what my day looks like today. Next week, well, as of tomorrow, my calorie intake will go up and I will start adding other foods, but so far so good on the first week of Turbo Takeoff. And actually, before I finish, I would like to say, a lot of people have been asking me why I have chopsticks in my videos. Now, I do actually use chopsticks myself. They're not there just for show. I use them mostly because it takes longer to eat the vegetables, and it, you know, draws out the time, and it helps me get full quicker. Not quicker, it takes time to let me get full, and then, you know, I'm not guzzling down food because I have to think about picking it up out of the plate, and you know how I'm gonna do it and everything. So if you wanna try chopsticks to make it last longer and taste great, then that's all the more power to you. And then also, if you wanna, some of my favorites to make the salads and vegetables great, I love to use lime juice. I love to use vegetable juice. I don't like to use vegetable juice. I like to use specifically lime juice, lemon juice, and I like chipotle chili peppers because I absolutely love spice. But make sure you're going for the ones that are low sodium, or that have you know, none of that added extra stuff that you really don't want to be putting in your body. And then I do also like this pomegranate vinegar, which is absolutely delicious. Anyway, that's my entire video for today. This is what a typical first weekday of Nutrisystem looks like for me. I'd love to hear your comments on the video, and let me know how you're doing if you're on the system too. Fabulous. Have a good one and roll on tomorrow.